When I was, mid-20s, just before I started my building business, I could see there was a gap between the builder and the client. So all the builders I was working for, I could just see the frustration with the clients to the builder, and there was a few reasons why. I just felt like the communication between the builder and the client was lacking, and you could see the frustration coming out of their faces, because they weren't getting contacted each week or each day. They weren't sure what they were actually going to get with the price they got given. There was a lot of variations. I remember one incident, there was one client that just kept on getting variation after variation, and he couldn't afford the variations. Like, he went in pretty tight on the contract with his bank loan, and I just could see, mistakes as well, and not having enough knowledge. A lot of builders out there are just businessmen. They don't actually have a trade behind them, and I think that's a big thing for a builder. You've got to have at least a trade behind you, and I believe the carpentry trade's where it's at, because that's as close as you're going to get to a builder. So when I was younger and seeing it at a young age, I just seen there's a gap there. So my mission and vision for my business was to make that gap closer. So the communication, obviously the knowledge, the quotes and the contracts. I just felt like there was heaps of room to improve in from these other guys. So it was my second year as a builder, and I was in the market to find some kind of computer program or phone app to use. And these days, it's all online, it's all phone, that's how the world's turning into, pardon me. So I found this program when I was over in America for a holiday, and I did a lot of research on it, and long story short, ended up getting it. And what it is, it's an app that gives you exactly what you need day in, day out. So if I was the client, and if I hadn't, or my business didn't call them for one day, they'd always know where they're up to, because the app sends through a daily update of the job with photos and comments of what's happening, and then they've always got access to their selections, the program, so whatever's coming up ahead, 2 to 3, 4 weeks ahead, they can see that. It's very open book, which keeps us accountable for what we're doing, but because we have a process before the job starts, well, that means that we believe in what we're saying to the client's going to come true, and that just gives us so much pride and satisfaction. When the client catches up with us every fortnight on site, they just go, "Tye, mate, you're just doing amazing work," because it's just all going to plan, and you got to have a plan to get to the end goal, which is to build an amazing home in a reasonable time. So, and that was the other thing. Other builders were taking 10 to 12 months to build a house that should only take 6 months, and I was just blown away by it. So that phone app and computer program has been a great asset to the business. It's been with us for 2 years now, and it's really making my name and the Alroe's name it's ending up being really good feedback from the clients, and we're super happy we've bought the program, and we're now using it from day to day.